start talking about real estate, all the opportunities that Arcview Investment Limited have for you, and also why they are the firm to work with. Good morning, sir. Nice to have you in the studio.
Good morning. Good morning to all our listeners. Good morning, everyone. It's always my pleasure to be here to inform us on how we can all invest into the real estate world and how we can benefit and do more in the real estate space.
Yes, all right. So let's talk about Arcview Investment Limited and all the many benefits. I believe every time there's a new opportunity from Arcview. So talk to us about the most recent opportunity that you're offering to those who are interested in property investment.
Okay, yes, we've got several projects ongoing and opportunities abound. As a company with about 28 estates and products that we are currently working on, we have Treasure Island Estate, Money Ibadan for everyone. Whereby you can just start with just 50,000 naira and spread your payment and for you have 12 months interest free. But before going into the properties side, I would like to talk on the newest project, which is the real estate Arcview farm estates, just at the where you can become a farmer. You don't actually need to go there and do the farming job, just farming yourself, but we have a platform whereby you just have to own the land, and we have workers available, laborers to work for you and farm and produce fruit. The idea is about we producing food for the nation. We also what happened last December, whereby a bag of rice was going for about 120,000 naira, and said, okay, we just have to find a way to mitigate this. And that year, as a company, we have allocated about 250 acres of land dedicated for farming projects. So now and also aside from you buying the land, we also have a facility in place from Prospect Microfinance Bank to give you to buy the land in case you don't have the money. Okay, they are going to buy the land for you. The idea is that let us farm and let everybody become a farmer, and let's produce food for the nation, for our families, and also at the end result we can also export out of the country and have abundance, because we have the land, arable land available in this country in abundance. So we should be exporting. If you have enough, and also export. So that's one major opportunity that is available for everyone.
Well, most farmers will complain that inaccessibility to funds is their biggest challenge. You cannot start if you don't have access to funds, and they talk about approaching the bank and having to pay very heavy interest rates on the monies that they borrow. And so I believe that Prospect Microfinance Bank is here to take care of that problem that farmers have highlighted, hence the opportunity that you're presenting in collaboration with Arcview. So talk to us about the financial benefit that you're offering to these individuals who are interested in farming.
All right. Good morning, Sage. Okay, once again, just as you have said in the past, as one of the aspects of the mission of the microfinance bank, which is poverty alleviation, and this time around through agricultural development, is why we're partnering with Agri Investments to make funding available for the farm estates. So as many as are interested in that, they can access funding through us. All they need to do is to make their interest known, be able to prove the financial capacity to repay a loan that is granted to them, and we're good to go. We'll make the funding available to Arcview Investments, and they can pay back to us on monthly installments. And for these installments, they have a window of up to 24 months to repay the loan, as against the regular 12 or 6 months that people get for their loans. And also, the rate is competitive, is one of the lowest in the market, and I'm sure it's very affordable.
All right. We'll come back to speaking with you, but then just so that we're not carried away by the farm settlement conversation, I'd like for us to also talk about other opportunities. Because some people will say, well, I'd rather invest in property and not really in the country and what have you. So what other opportunities are there really in Arcview Investment Limited?
Several opportunities, like the farm estate, which I would like our listeners to, take opportunity. This is a golden opportunity for everybody. Because with just 500,000 naira, you can own a plot of land, and you can also even spread the payment. Because Arcview Investment Limited, we believe in affordability, and we also believe in a very seamless payment options, so that you can also own something at the end of the day. Everybody, we are the biggest provider of affordable homes in Nigeria, and that's why we have the biggest privately owned estate in Ogun State, Atorile Momba Mowe of Father, where we have built over 1,000 houses just in one estate there, and we are doing more. So this very farm project is very germane and very dear to us. In fact, it was launched around October last year, and as of today, we have done the very first set of allocation. We have allocated to the very first batch. The second batch is coming up by first week in February, and so that everybody can just move into the farm, start producing something. So it is very important. Rather than we complaining every day, I do listen to your programs, every morning. People complain about the government is not doing this. Government, what are we also going to do for ourselves? Nobody will come and do this for us. Nobody could come and provide food for us. Our government, they are overwhelmed, with so many challenges, which they have created over years. And now we cannot come back and resolve that in just one day. So, but what can we do for ourselves? How do we provide food for ourselves? This is a golden opportunity. Let's come together and farm. And that's what we are talking about. Now, we also have the housing project, which is ongoing. We have Ogere, Treasure Island Estate. Ogere is available. And we have, that's just about 550,000 naira. You can own a plot of land. Like ordinarily, government should provide houses, and you pay over time. We enjoyed it. My dad actually won a 3-bedroom flat in Festac in 1977.
Yeah, I wasn't even here.
And we lived there, and later we moved, and now he has a tenant that is paying him every year, and that's like pension to him. He enjoyed government, infrastructural project that they saw that, and they were able to build that legacy. The stack is there, housing millions of people, Nigerians. So you just and now there's no way they can actually go and build such again, because they are overwhelmed. They have so. I remember the government of Buhari for 8 years set out to build some houses, and they were not able to complete 3,700 units for 8 years. The report, I saw the report, and I wasn't happy at all, because for federal government with the billions, the trillions, they declare the budget to talk about every year, and not able to build just even 1 million housing units in a year. So we have to do this for ourselves. Nobody will come and do it. Everybody must put up our thinking cap and get to work. We have Ogere. It's available 550,000. The total package is 1.3 million naira, and you can own a plot of land, 600 square meters of land, and you can spread your payments. You have 1 year payment plan, and with that you have a plot of land. We have the Ibadan project, that's Mowe of Monia, 1.5, and Osingiri as well for 6 million naira on the Ibadan Expressway. You can also own something there. We also have 3-bedroom bungalows there for 35 million naira. So just within the Ogiri down to Ibadan. So we have got this project. Maybe when I come back, I'll be able to talk on others.
All right. Back to you, Mrs. Mary. Is this a one-time loan, meaning that if they've taken out an initial loan to purchase the land, they could always come back to get more money from the microfinance bank? Do they have that opportunity?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They have opportunity as long as they have the financial capacity to support it. We like to key in all our customers, so we wouldn't want them to take a particular loan from us and they still have some financial need and go to another institution when we can easily provide for them. So we like to we can make provision for them to meet their other financial needs.
All right. So is there an expiration, right, on that particular project? We're going to talk about all the other facilities that we have across Nigeria and outside Nigeria, but is there an expiration on this particular farm settlement? Is it a one-time thing, or you have plans of expansion?
There's plan for expansion. As a company, we are always expanding.
Yeah.
This is our 15th year in the business, and there is room for expansion. We have the land. And what are we doing is to put in structure in place so that you come in to farm without any issue. There's security in place. You yourself, you're secured. Your farm produce, secured, and also make sure that you have the right document for the land, and make sure that you have peace of mind. You are farming without any issue, without any problem, no money issue, no government problem. It's not under government acquired land acquisition. Every encumbrance is off, and that's what we stand for. So that's what we do as a company. What we ought to have experienced in the other sides, we have taken care of that and making sure that you have a very level playing ground in doing your business. So there's always room for expansion.
So what about the other properties outside Lagos? I believe that you also have, outside Nigeria as well.
Yeah.
For the big box.
we have in Turkey. We have
right.
we have a project also coming up in the US, and Arcview Investment Limited. But we believe more in the country,
right,
in Nigeria, and that's why we are always coming up with projects in Nigeria. Like I mentioned earlier, the Mowe of Father project. Just one estate, we have built about 1,500 units up to 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom bungalows. As of 2018, a 2-bedroom was going for 4 million naira, and we had 3 years with 3 years payment plan. The same 2-bedroom is that estate is sold out, but we have the phase 1 extension. The 2-bedroom there is currently selling for 15 million naira, and the 3-bed for 20 million naira. And you can also spread, you have 12 months payment plan. And a plot of land with just 3 million naira and half plot 1.5. So what are we trying to do is that, what we're trying to do is to bring it closer for everyone. Like we used to say that there is something for everyone in Arcview Investment Limited. 1.5, and you have 1 year. Even Sage can buy it, and you can spread that payment. So it's available. We also have one very beautiful estate in Mowe Town called Bluestone. That Bluestone is sold out phase 1, but we have the phase 2. 10 million for a plot of land and 35 for a 3-bedroom, but the price is changing. 1st of February, that land will be selling for 15 million naira, and you can also spread your payments. You have the payment plan. You have 12 months, interest free. So for listeners out there, Bluestone phase 2, because it's called Bluestone exclusive phase 2. It's a 2.0 exclusive. Yeah, it's available, and it's a good place to invest now. So that is that and that. And we have Ikorodu. We have Ikorodu is selling for 15 million naira. Igbogo Ikorodu, very good location, with road network, developed the environment. In fact, the Fourth Mainland Bridge is actually coming to Igbogo Bayeko, and that's where we have our estate there, dry land. And we also have the Ekpe as well. And we have one very beautiful estate called Treasure Hilltop Estate, Command Alagbadu, just after Abule Egba, where you can own a plot of land with just 25 million naira and spread your payments, half plot for 15 million naira. And you also have the payment plan available. Ready to build, you're building it, there is nothing holding you back from developing immediately.
All right. How about outside Lagos? Are there properties outside Lagos available?
Yes, available outside Lagos, like in Turkey, for example, a two-bedroom bungalow is available flat in Buza, Turkey, with just 95,000 US dollars. You have a two-bedroom flat, and it comes with so other opportunities like the resident permit for yourself and your family. So you can relocate your family there, or you just have it, and anytime you want to go there, you have a place, and you can also rent out the house, and you are sure of very good return, very good. You'll be earning in dollars, and that's a good business for you.
I actually meant like outside Lagos in Nigeria, other states in
Yes.
Nigeria. They also
Yeah, they're
opportunities like
available.
that.
Yes, we have in Ogun State, we have in Oyo State. Like I mentioned earlier, we have Lagos, Ogun, and Oyo State. These are the three states we have in Nigeria. Like the Oyo State is Monia and Osingiri, and you can spread. Monia is 1.5, Osingiri is 6 million naira for a plot of land, and you can also buy half plot as well, 300. And in Ogun State we have Mowe. That's Mowe Phase 1 extension for 3 million naira, phase 2 for 5 million naira. We will be moving to sites to construct, to build houses, and in the phase 2 from the first week in February. And we'll be moving in there, allocating and developing the estate. And we have Ogiri as well. Ogiri is in Ogun State, 550,000 naira for a plot of land. And I mentioned Bluestone phase 2. 10 million naira now, going to 15 million naira very soon. But bulk of what we have is in Lagos State.
All right. Well, if you would like more consultation one-on-one, if you have questions that you'd like to ask, you can always contact Arcview Investment Limited on 0803 082 6990. That's 0803 082 6990. Or you can call 0708 088 8749. I'll give out the numbers again if you'd like to speak with someone at Arcview Investment Limited is 0803 082 6990 or 0708 0888 Also, if you're interested in the farm estate and you're also thinking about resources and you need to contact Prospect Microfinance Bank, you can call the number 0912 409 8204 or 0811 9611 563. The numbers again for Prospect Microfinance Bank is 0912 409 8204 or 0811 9611 563. So, are there other things you'd like to,
Yes, I'll quickly like to, rush through the Lagos project. And
Yes.
We have Ekpe, that's Treasure Island Estate, Boka Ekpe. So 10 million naira, you can own a plot of land there, and with document and everything intact. We also have a project at Idera scheme. It's actually a scheme, a government scheme, allocated to Arcview Investment Limited, and you can own a three-bedroom bungalow, with just 40 million naira. You can own a three-bedroom bungalow and a duplex for 70 million naira, and also a plot of land with just 30 million naira. We also have half plot, for 15 million naira. So Idera, you just buy Eleko Junction. That's one very good place to invest now. The coastal road is ongoing. The Lekki Expressway done, fully done. The deep sea port and the Dangote refinery is in operation. So it's a place if you buy now, you are certain sure of high return on that investment. Apart from buying to live in there, you are sure that you can sell tomorrow and get more. We also have a Akodo, a plot of land there is still selling for 20 million naira and a 3-bed for 40 million naira. Available. Akodo is just before the Dangote refinery. It's a place you can build block of flats and have really good return. You can sell. You can decide to rent out or do the hospitality business, maybe apartments, hotels, and you are sure of very good return on that investment. And for those looking at within the Lagos metropolis, we have something at Ilasa Maja. We are building 48 units of 3-bedroom flats there, and you can own a unit with just 75 million naira, and you can also spread that payment as well. In fact, Ilasamaja is just less 10 minutes drive to the Lagos International Airport, and it's a place you can do business as well. In fact, we have delivered the first block, 12 units, fully is habited, and we have those who are doing, like, I used to encourage clients that aside from buying to live in, you should also have something by the side. Like the side hustle, I'll be bringing in residual income. While sleeping is something bringing in money for you. That Ilasa is a good point for you. You can just turn it to an apartment, and you are making money. So all these projects, they are available in Arcview Investment Limited, and you can always come in to do business, and you are sure of high return on your investment. And one thing about Arcview is that sincerity of purpose. Your investment with Arcview is safe and secured. For 15 good years, we've been doing this business, giving value to humanity, and making sure that everything we promise, we deliver on all our set promises. So, Arcview Investment Limited is here for everyone to become a landlord, having a roof over your head. And we just pray for a better, economy that will be able to help us more to do more, because that's what we stand for.
And there's been no litigation, by the way. There's no litigation whatsoever.
Nothing like litigation, nothing like court, nothing like calling you out on this and that, because we are always, we are a people's oriented organization. Our clients, we believe so much in them, and always see to all their challenges and resolve issues accordingly. So that
documentation. Thank you, Ms. Miriam Olawa. Let's have your final words before we give out the numbers once again.
Okay, so what I'd like to say is that people should not be afraid to take up the opportunity on the farm estate that Arcview Investment is providing. If funding is an issue, we will come in to resolve the funding issue. And so we encourage people, and we also say that you might consider 3 plots, which is the minimum, a bit huge for you. We say that people can come in as a group, as an association, as maybe a group in church that want to buy land, like maybe men's fellowship, women's fellowship, something like that, youth group. They can come in to access this funding, and it will be provided for them. And also on the side, please remember, there are other financial services that Prospect gives, so we're open to business.
All right, well, there you have it. The numbers once again for Prospect Microfinance Bank. If you want to approach them for the farm estate or for other financial benefits, you can contact them on 0912 409 8204 or 0811 961 1563. Now, if you want to contact Arcview Investment Limited, you have the opportunity to actually come to the live location. You come to the office, right, at 314 Ikorodu Oshosu Anthony Road. You have somebody actually attend to you. But if you'd rather place a phone call for inquiries, you can call 0803 082 6990 or 0708 088 8749. Again, 0803 082 6990 or 0708 088 8749. Well, that's all we have for you today on Arcview Half Hour. Do well to join us again, same time, same